Yo, my name is Luis, back-to-back Radiant, and I'll be giving you some insights on how I think and aim while playing ranked. Let's get right into it. Holding A on Summit is easy if you fight on the choke point in A main. I instantly cross to get on a good off angle like this. Now I just fake the fall back to side and push with confidence. Give me him. Can you jump? Down. One thing to note here is that I do not spray as fast as possible with the Ghost. I rather shoot in a slow rhythm to be more accurate. I'm confident, bald, and ready for this ace now. I'm ass, no! I should have gave myself a little bit more time before shooting, so you better not make the same mistake. Give me those back. Using the movement speed of the ult to wide swing on enemies gives easy kills. I also isolate fights using my dash. I got a better position to hold A main now as well. I surprised the enemies by peeking off my teammates' contact just like this.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Let's go! Woo! Since last buff, the Bandit is probably my favorite pistol against a full buy. You just have to make sure to play on a close range spot to be able to one-shot the enemies with full armor like this.
Spike down B.
Oh, backside. Nice, good.
Next round, and attack info mid after the call comes in that it is B. I try to help my teammate backside first.
Close to you, bro, you cooked.
I wasn't fast enough, and as you can see, this is not a favorable spot to retake side now. The enemies have the info that I was having and they don't have a sentinel. We still have time, so I use it to wrap all the way around B. It is important that I wait for my team to pressure side now to make sure they don't hold me.
Good flank.
Let's go! Woo! It is really important to not panic spray here. I use 3 bullet bursts to get the first 3 as fast as possible and only end up spraying on the 4th since I use the Phantom. And here's a quick reason to give my aim routine a try.
Face your fear!
Whoa, I just annihilated Jet, what the fuck?
Be careful when swinging here on Ascent. The enemies are out already, so I make sure to not expose myself too much by just holding the lane cross. This makes me able to isolate the fights.
Spike planted.
Back, behind.
Our smokes are not out yet, so dashing would get me killed here. I rather smoke market for me and my teammates to cross and use the switch before clearing backside.
Spike down B.
Spike is down, so I need to fight with my team now.
One enemy remaining.
CT close. Oh, I got him.
I thought to try harder.
Low elo players make the mistake to say you are the duelist, you have to entry. And they're right, but it depends on the situation and the team strat. In this situation, I saved the AWP from the enemy last round, so I call out that we need to play slow and wait for me to get a pick. So the best way to use it is to hold the cross for my team before trying to get the pick side.
CT dead.
Check out how focused I am on clearing the common spots for my team now.
One of us side.
Take hold. You had your fun. My turn.
Elbow. Dead.
3.
Oh, it's close.
And this is the only way you should utilize the operator on attack. Set yourself up to get picks and clear the common angles for your team. On defense, I like to not peek mid until the enemy cleared the angle. Once I hear them pushing fast, I swing to catch them off guard.
I get one.
A risky play, but it can pay off. I push the smoke and use it as cover to isolate the enemies and surprise them again.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Now I know Chamber is B main with an outlaw. Here come the jet smokes into play. I smoke off B main to be able to close the gap and be ready to take the shot. Summit is a pretty big map. Taking space is really important to be able to get information. Since I know that there's nothing close B, I can call that the team should stack A, and I also have a great flank timing.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Taking the flag is one thing. It is more important that you are able to stay calm even when missing some easy shots to not ruin the round. Story short, you gotta believe in the bald buff.
One enemy remaining.
I'll go.
Try harder. Blocking sight.
No shot.
Headshot.
One backside. Both.
One enemy.
Even if the sentinel is alive, it makes sense to push and flank to be able to pressure the enemy from multiple sides. Once I see my mates fighting, I even dash to back them up instead of baiting them.
They're pushing both.
Go.
I don't need to force the fights now. Me alive on long is already great for my mate since they don't know how to hold. But since he died now, I try to take space fast so the enemies can't get on the crossfire angle.
One enemy remaining.
They're 120.
Let's go.
My team died fast on C, which means the enemies could be anywhere already. This is why I clear step by step to be able to react fast.
Your fault.
Spike planted.
Blocking sight.
Last player standing.
I use my smoke and dash to be able to spot the enemy and have cover.
One enemy remaining.
Easy.
Had your fun. My turn.
I take it back. I take it back. No.
The bald Radiant makes mistakes as well. I should have just used my Vandal there to play it safe, but went for the style points. We still won the match though, so no worries. And here's a cool clip now to restore my aura, if that's even possible.
Blocking sight.
We have no more smokes and can get sandwiched from both sides, so I rather clear my back and force the fight to gain space.
One enemy remaining.
On Sunset, I rather take space on the right so my teammates can cross a bit safer. Always use the smoke to safely dash out. I saw the gun barrel sticking out, so that's a free kill. Market is hard to hold, so I pay attention to that and peek of chambers CP from B main.
One market, one market.
Someone is B.
Jet market.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
I got him.
There you are. You
Take him out.
Here.
Hoops.
I hear the operator behind me on market, which I don't want to hold from a common angle like this, so I only pre-fire and get a bit lucky.
Marker and 2 main.
One enemy remaining.
Down.
It's relatively easy, 1v2, so I time my peek with my teammates.
Last player standing.
Oh, they're going back.
Euro calls, the enemies are rotating off B, so I get on a good position fast where I have the long range advantage. Sometimes you have to pre-fire a bit if they jiggle, and be sure to not peek the same angle if the enemy has no P, or in this case the chamber has ult.
Remaining.
Last one down.
Easy.
Like I said before, the first rule of the operator is to get those picks, and playing aggressive is a great way to do so.
One down.
Re-peek to trade my mate, and after the dash I sneak back up to surprise them.
What's going down? What's going down?
Especially on high elo, everybody has a crazy ego and just complains after the third round loss in a row. If there's no value coming out of in-game calls and people are full-grown crybabies, don't be afraid to just mute them. It saves your energy and you can focus a lot better alone. I dash right after for Clove, but I hear steps on the right, so focus on that first. My mistake was that I wasn't really ready to swing B main yet. I should have taken a few steps back after getting chamber.
Is water pole already?
Enemy kill. My ult's ready.
Whenever I know the enemies have to peek into me, I rather play the operator.
Last player standing.
I fat fingered that one. Sometimes the best thing to do can be to push the enemy's util to catch them off guard. Just how I used Neon Swirl right here. Short is smoked, so I can use backside as cover to reload, and of course I prepare for the long peek by pre-aiming the ledges.
Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go.
If you have to hold double door, don't peek it aggressively, just hold an off angle like this.
My ult's ready.
My mate is fighting the last, which means the enemy is focused and I can just calmly sneak out for a free kill.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Vulnerable.
Save a controller smoke by just smoking it yourself if you intend to rush it down anyway.
There we go. Down. I had your fun kill. My
Spike down. C.
3. Blocking sight.
Max it.
Enemy
Hit a bit away.
nailed.
Did you know this? If you are unsure if the Euro coming towards you is a fake or not, get to his way. If he slips right through your model, it means that it is in fact a clone.
Minus 80.
Like
One
I
enemy remaining.
No problem, let's go. I was also invited to play content creator games on the new maps pre-launch. Keep in mind that these are games with content creators who are not all on high elo level, but we also had to face off against Hawkus, the #1 Spanish Radiant chamber himself.
Duck, my ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
The sides of the map are very wide and do not have the best cover. On A, I figured the best way to entry is to play around these boxes.
Healer down.
Spike down A.
As you can see, if you use your smoke while entering like this, you also have some cover from the angle on site. You should try it yourself.
Standing.
Let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
I have to spike. One down. Reloading. Spike carrier.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
Here we are.
Last player standing.
I don't really enjoy the new bundle, but what is your opinion on it? Sheriff seems nice though. This is another reason why, in my opinion, smurfing is the biggest waste of time and sad man behavior. By just swinging and pre-aiming correctly, I can easily win a 3-man fight like this.
Enemy remaining.
If you smurf, you don't improve at all while destroying other people's enjoyment of the game. If you play a game for easy wins, maybe you should try Hello Kitty's Adventure.
Give me those back.
Practice to use the knives at full speed in a TDM and you will be unstoppable in game.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Let's go.
Here's a great example on how the Sport Radiant can help you improve if you follow him on Twitch. I wait for the util like Radiant would before entering Heaven. As you can see now, I have the free info on the enemy's position and can easily pre-fire the waylay.
No way.
And if you want to find out how I actually managed to hit Radiant, watch the next video.